Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, where last episode we defeated the boss of the chapter as well as watched one of our senators run away. It was quite funny about what happened to the other senator though, wouldn't you say? But first of all, we have ourselves one turn with which to do everything we wish in, which is burn the last supply we've been holding on because there's a few more enemy guys experience on the field for us to take, as well as hard to visit a nice place here. But first of all, I've been thinking, as long as it's 2 stat upgrades, I'm quite happy for Soren to attack and level up, because his experience on the field will be leaving otherwise. And I imagine how much experience this guy will give us is worth like 100 or so battle experience or something like that. BEXP, so we may as well not leave it lying. A level up we shall get, and please 2 stats. Hey, 2 stats is not bad, HP and luck. I'll take that, I guess. If we can cap HP, for example, with Soren, then we can get, you know, like definite all the other stats up. But, you know, luck's not really going to cap so much. But luck is so far down that gaining some extra luck there is not such a bad thing. To be honest, if we did actually put some battle experience in, we'd probably cap defensive strength anyway, and then just be getting pure luck and HP. I don't know. It's just, things to consider, but with that said and done, let us Iron Lance here and hope for a critical. Not going to happen, so this guy's going to stay alive. Combat experience is always good, though. And we'll get what we can get. Another one bites the dust. Not really. But apart from that, we're moving, because, of course, this is your turn. That's not what we want. We want Neff to take down the other one. So with 1 Steel Grade Lance, we do the finishing deed. 20 damage we could take if we hit back, but not expecting that. Oh my goodness, you hit me? On you, meanie. Well, Neff nearly levels up once again. And lets her finish off the battle at level 12 after gaining all the extra bits there. I don't think you're in range ever to get a heal on, so all that's left is to visit the tent and end the chapter proper, wouldn't you say? I wish we could kill you as well, but it's not a possibility. You're with the Laguz Alliance? Wait, please! I don't want to die for those useless, decrepit old senators! I'm getting out of here! You can take whatever you want from this stash! Thanks! Well, abandoned ship, but we received Blossom. Right, we'll send that back to the convoy, but that's the skill that a certain someone, Phoebe, had before, wouldn't you say? And so the chapter ends as we burn one more thing. The fog's about to clear. Our work is done. Let's pull back! Just in time, wouldn't you say? We could have completed this before chapter 10, before turn 10, I imagine, though. Oh, but it looks like the Laguz attack force, it has not gone well. Ranulf, you're always seen in losing battles against powerful foes. And Zelgius didn't even seem to mind. Why are you so slow? Nice secondary dodge, but I bet you're wounded. I'm impressed that you've held out this long. It's over now. Goodbye, Ranulf. Pray to the goddess. You're finished. I tried. Farewell. What? Hey there. You know, you look kind of familiar. The King of Phoenicis. Why did you transform? Do you not wish to fight me? Oh, I wish to fight you, alright. Unfortunately, I don't really have the time, so I'll let you go this time. What do you mean? Save Ranulf. He's needed. General Zelgius! He must return at once! Our supply camp is in flames! We need you to take control of the situation! What? And one of the senators died, you know. I see. Now I understand. You were kind enough to tell me of the attack on my country. I'm only returning the favor. Understood. I accept the favor then. I'll let you go this time. Next time we meet, keep your sword drawn. and make sure you've said your prayers. Ugh. Hey, how are you doing? Thanks, Dyke. The army is crossing the river as we speak. We should go join Skrimir. Can you move? No. Damn. Fine, I'll carry you. Don't get thrown off, kid. You better hang on tight. And so, victory is achieved. And with a white gem in our possession as well, due to fate. We had to have it. Every place was checked, and a lot of experience lovely gained. Let's move on.
The Laguz alliance, bolstered by the Hawk tribe and by Soren's tactical genius, thunders across the Benyon-held river. Emboldened by their success, they move east with amazing speed and capture the northern stronghold, Castle Celiora. The Laguz alliance has made a vital step in its march toward the Benyon capital, Cien. Benyon has now lost a valuable defensive line in the Riban River, and the Central Army has been forced to retreat east, taking refuge in Castle Gados. The morale of the Benyon soldiers is kept high by their faith in General Zelgius, while the Benyon nobles smolder with resentment at their defeat.
So begins Chapter 4, The General's Hand. What hand does he have to play, if that's what they mean? General Zelgius, why did you retreat so quickly? Order an all-out attack! The Laguz alliance is inching closer after successfully crossing the river. It would be unwise to attack them head-on at this time. At this time? That is for me to decide. You're a fool, Zelgius. The Senate wants all subhumans roaming our lands to be exterminated at once. I forbid you to retreat from now on. Have I understood, Zelgius? Pardon my impertinence, but that is mad. I understand, my lord. I will do my best to end this fighting as soon as possible. But General Zelgius... General Zelgius, why didn't you say anything? The Senator's orders are insane! Don't make me repeat myself. We soldiers are in no position to question the orders of our superiors. But I thought... No. I was certain you would steer the military in the right direction. General Zelgius! Is there someone we can turn to our side there? I do not know, but still, Soren is back with tactics. I'm late. My apologies. Ah, here comes the great strategist. Don't be so shy. Come sit next to me. Not if you begged me, Skrimir. I think someone wants someone to join their country at the end of this all. Soren! I'm so sorry. He's rude to everyone, but strangers especially. You still don't trust me? Then I will take the first step. I admit that we won the last battle thanks to your cleverness. I underestimated the wisdom of the Beorc. As a general of Gallia, you have my thanks. You're welcome. What do we do next? We hit Begnion hard in the last battle. Surely will we use this opportunity to wipe out the enemy entirely? Actually, it would be unwise to launch a new offensive now. I recommend we negotiate a peace treaty with Begnion. What? You'd give up our best opportunity to crush Begnion for some peace treaty? For once, please try to think for a moment, Skrimir. Yes, we crossed the river, but we haven't so much as touched the Central Army. Not one scratch. Consequently, Begnion still has the advantage. It would be foolish to press the attack. I must ask you to think harder. A peace treaty? Now? My soldiers will never accept this. We need another way. What do you think, Ranulf? Do you feel the same way? Well, It's not so much how I feel, but how we Laguz are as a species. Once the fighting begins, Laguz can't see anything except the enemy in front of them. In a long fight like this, it's even harder to keep ourselves in check. The same goes for my tribe. If we were to stop fighting now, I'd have to go around knocking every one of my men unconscious. But rushing headlong into the enemy and getting killed is not an option. Soren, can you think of something? Maybe it's too much to ask. No, I can do it. Just let me think. Alright, I have it. Gather around the map. I'll explain what we have to do. I just say set them up with some small skirmishes. Guerrilla tactics. I don't know. Well, explain what we have to do, but they won't do it right away, will they? Well, we have ourselves a certain something to sell, so let's hit the shop a second. Or actually, just check out the info, see if we can get double anything. Well, it's Shinon we have to talk to, and Shinon only. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we can raise some supports with some people here. We can indeed. Strengthen the support to level B, adding avoidance galore. Right, anyone else that can do that maybe? Not strengthened at the moment. So how do we tell if it can level up? I think it said before that there's something shiny happens. I should have looked, to be honest, a little bit better than that. A little bit better than what I did. Only Neff and Heather still for Brom. Of course, they're most likely not going to be able to strengthen anything at the moment. Who's the other longest together partners here? It's got to be Neff and Heather. I find it weird that I've got them in support in the first place. Surely I should have it support someone who's actually on the map. Maybe someone like her. So that changes to hit and avoidance, losing the strength from that, but I guess then Brom and Heather can support instead, which is kind of weird, considering how their relationship kind of started. I'm just upset that you guys can't strengthen your support yet. Of course, Reese hasn't been on the map. Really, I have to keep rejigging things until things work perfectly, I guess is what we're saying. And the only person that doesn't have a support... Yeah... Kind of harder to do it, isn't it? Well, it doesn't seem like we're going to get any goodies at the market. We can see some nice goodies that we can buy this time, though, however. Actually, did we have any more money there, or are we just down to 200? So, to be honest, we had to kill that guy. Because we kind of needed that white gem desperately. How much does the Master Crown sell for? Nothing at all. Master Seal, Master Crown. I don't know what's the difference. We've got the hammer as well, so we can restore a weapon when we need to, but it doesn't sell for that much. The Blossom of the Shade there, the white gem is what we're selling. So we've made ourselves an extra 10,000. We usually then check out the shop apart from that to see if there's any special items for us to get. Another floret here. For mist only, a silencer. An original bow built by the master archer Shinon. It is a masterpiece of craftsmanship. Really? Interesting. Maybe we'll learn about it a bit more if we go to the info first. Oh, you have no idea how happy you made me. Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting for this? Hey, I'm a busy guy, but I'm glad to hear it, I guess. Don't be so cold. You could do this for me anytime, if you want. You know I'll pay good money. No thanks. It's more trouble than it's worth. I'll make it worth your time. How about it, baby? You could leave your mercenary lifestyle behind and... what the heck are you talking about? Ike! My hero! Are you here to see me? I'm out of here. Hey, wait. What about what I owe you? Give it to him. Don't tell him anything that he doesn't need to know. And now he's gone. What a selfish man. Care to tell me what's going on? Ike, no. Are you feeling jealous? Don't you worry, darling. There's only room for you in my heart. Really? Maybe Soren too. Ladies' man Soren. You're scaring me, Amy. Oh, come on. It's just a joke. Business only, I promise. First, this is for you. A blue gem? You heard what the man said. I'm supposed to pay you instead. You're paying us? I'm very confused. I'd assume the Shinon owed you money or something. No, nothing like that. This is what I owe him for... Oops, he told me not to say. Amy, I'm getting scared again. Alright, fine, it's a payment for a bow. A bow? The bow he made me is well worth it. I'm going to offer it as a one-of-a-kind item at the shop. Right, is that why Rolf is making bows now? He mentioned something about bows being good income in emergencies. Probably. Rolf is learning from a good teacher, but he's still no match for the master himself. Rolf is Shinon's student? Oh, dang. You think that was a secret too? How should I know? Shinon wouldn't tell me that he smelled smoke if I was on fire. Well, I don't think Shinon likes people. Especially you for some reason. I wonder why he came back to you after he left the Grill mercenaries during the war. Shinon likes our little group. I know that much. This is probably his way of trying to help us be less broke. You think so? Why wouldn't he just come out and say so? He's so strange like that. I'll keep this conversation a secret. I don't want to risk losing Shinon by putting him on the defensive about all this. Right. It's a secret between you and me, Ike. So wait, he made the bow that's in the thing there. We can now sell... But, to be honest, it would have been better if we just got the bow. Because that's 5,000, so we have to then trade a little bit more, if you know what I mean. That sucks, kinda. Can you just make the item? I do worry, the other problem is that it doesn't say for anyone in particular, does it? The thing I worry... That was 8,000 now, I thought it was 9,000. Oh well. So actually it's 3,000 extra, so the difference is 3,000. Let's quit that a second. It's just made by Bo. It is a masterpiece of craftsmanship, and it's made... Bow rank A, weight of 6, range of that. What is a usual bow? MT of 16, wasn't it? So it's a lot more powerful, but it's not like, to be honest, Rolf really needs a stronger bow, but I guess it could work on some foes. Do you know what? Let's buy it. It seems kind of like a cool thing to have. It's got 50 charges, for goodness sake. Let's give it to Rolf there. Rolf can use... Yeah. Rolf can use his teacher's bow to great effect, I'm sure. Well, that said, it's all about just then re-equipping and getting ready with everything for the next battle. We have our Hermern staff there, which we could give over to Mist, I guess. It's not that we needed to use it, mind you. And then we've got the Shade and all that as well, so we could convoy the Shade. Find out what that is. And the other bit to convoy, where is it? It's on Har, isn't it? We've got the Master Crown. And then we've also got on someone the statue fragment that we can put in as well. So let's check out what those abilities are quickly before we move on to the next chapter. Right then, not supports, manage, skills. 2 skills gained, one of which was Blossom. What's Shade? Reduces the chance an enemy will detect the unit and attack. That's not a bad thing. Blossom as well increases parameter gains when leveling up, but reduces experience points gained by half. Probably best used on someone who's like really close to leveling and when you only want to like level up once in that chapter. So he doesn't see much battle, if you know what I mean. Or is just getting attack experience as well. I mean, for example, we could give it to Oscar here and he could like level up some of his other stats. I mean, he's not far from 20 after all. But we can't give it to him because he's got the renewal currently. We'd have to remove that. So remove the renewal. Which is quite a nice skill on him, to be honest. Assign the Blossom. Give the renewal to someone on the front line. Who takes a fair whack of damage, I guess. someone who takes a fair whack of damage, that would be Mia. Or Neff to have that, really. But Neff's got his skills as well. The Paragon we can remove. Because Neff will always be seeing some form of combat. And then we can move over to... Oh, look. Let's remove the renewal here. And let's get you leveling up, madame. To be honest, the renewal would be better there on Neff either way. And then the shade, apart from that, on someone either like Mist or like Soren. On Soren indeed. So new techniques learned, we're moving them over on each person, to be honest. And more experience to be gained next time by Mia as she gets thrown into the leveling lot. Okay, nicely done. Join me next episode for more. As we've managed our troops, I'll probably buy a couple of extra weapons to fill things out as well. And until then, I'll see you next time for more action as we get into another chapter. Bye-bye.